I'm going to cut it from here. So welcome to Tech Notice, everybody. Nice to see you all in the comment section over there, or on the live chat who's already here. We're going to be building a PC today. It's going to be a creator PC. It's going to be a bit of a Frankenstein build. So this one is quite exciting because the person who we're going to be building this for said, I've got a budget, so get me the most performance what we can get for that. And I like that type of thing because this is like, you know, the best bang for buck, right? So we're literally going to go on the shops and then look whatever is like the cheapest power supply source. There's quite a lot of different brands, but we're going to get quite an awesome performance together. Everything that I'm talking about are linked in the description as well. So if you're wondering which is some of the parts, or can I get some of these parts, you know what, I really like that one, I want to get that one, then if you go on the comment section, not just above the comment section really, in the description, then you can get that. We've got Aaron behind the camera over there as well. He can wave a little bit of his camera. There we go. He's going to be monitoring the comment section over there and the chat. If anyone's got any cool questions while I'm building, he's going to get this across. So my friends, without no further ado, if I can help you, drop the comments, but we're going to be building this PC. So for the motherboard, we have the MSI MEG B550 Unify. We have done a build with this board before, and it's quite an awesome board. So it actually comes, let me show you with this angle. Whoa. What's it doing? Okay, the top camera angle. Let me see if I can fix that a little bit. That HDMI cable is a little bit dodgy. Let's see. There we go. Oh. Oh man. Maybe Aaron can... Wait, I don't have another one for this. So I'll have to... Okay, can we get it in? Okay. There we go. It's working. Hold your breaths now. Because that HDMI cable, it's like the mini HDMI. It's actually bent. So it has to be like on an angle to get this working. So underneath here on the motherboard, we've got actually like a test bench setup over here. If you wanted to do a test bench, there we go, boom, you've got some stands over there. And then on this side, we're going to be looking for Ender 2 screws. There we go. These ones, the 6 Ender 2 screws. Wow, that's a bit overkill. Let's leave that inside. I think that's the Wi-Fi antenna. We don't need that. Okay. Could you pass me them tissues from there on that table? The packet. There we go. Sorry peeps, to do this live. All sorts of things come in here. Let's mute this. Okay. Unmutes and then straight away coughs. Oh, I need a drink. Something's sharp in the throat. So, for this, we've got actually quite an awesome CPU as well. This is our Ryzen 9 5900X. I think if I'm gonna have to make like a award ceremony for this year's like the best CPUs made, then I think my favorite would be this one. Just because of the performance, what you're gonna get, and like how much it costs is just absolutely priceless. We've got some RAM over here, absolutely awesome RAM. These are Crucial Ballistics 3600 MHz CL16. Let's put them in the right slots over here. Okay. Slot. Let's see. Boom, boom. RAM is installed. And we have 3 M.2 drives. So where's our iFixit? the other one on. Top drive. This is going to be PCIe 3.0 speeds, and this is crucial. P5, and this is quite a fast drive actually, like around 3,200, 3,500, something like that speeds. So that's like the max of PCIe 3.0. So on the top over there, but this was the cheapest drive when we were like pricing these up just recently. So that's why we went with this one. So this is going to be our OS drive and stuff like that. Do you know what? That just reminds me of a very interesting thing. I'm not sure I'm going to put the other M.2 drives in. Just because once I start installing Windows, there is no way for me to know which drive is going to be the first drive, because our like second and third drive aren't as fast, and I want the Windows to be on the fastest drive. Okay, on the top drive over there. There we go. It goes on over there. Let's make sure it goes like that. Okay, goes on this like that, like a sandwich. There is thermal pads on both sides of this. So boom. I'm actually going to leave these off, these two drives for now, just because I'm not going to know which drive is which. So I'll put these over there, install Windows over there, and then add those drives, because I'll never know which one is which. All black boards for a moment. Let me take this one off over here straight away, because you know what happens last time. It's going to stay all over. Anywhere else? No, that's it. Okay. This is, okay, we can put that over there as well. RAM, CPU, that is installed. What else we're going to install is, let's take this out and install our cooler bracket. Okay, yeah, the Arctic, there is no actual, oh, it's flashing again. The Arctic doesn't have any, is that, which one is, I'm gonna have to take my phone and QR code this. Arctic doesn't have any manuals inside the case, it's just all like that. Okay, I'm gonna go to this angle, so as can monitor this. Okay, let's get this up. So where are you all watching from? Dennis, where are you from? Gustavo, where are you from? And other people, where are you from? Socket AM4. Preparation. Okay. Okay. Yes. I understand. Yeah, oui. Okay. So let's have a look. Mounting clips. First of all, I might install it on the top there first. Then we're gonna put that. Do you know what? We're gonna do it a little bit of a unconventional way. By the way, if you guys remember that build over there behind me, the completely white build, this one we did on the last stream. If you haven't seen that one, then check it out. Okay, now there's people coming in. Brazilian. Russian Abraham is saying, just wanted to know, you would purchase the parts online, but I would rather go to the shop and purchase them parts. Like, why are you purchasing the things online? Well, basically because online is such a fast delivery and very, like, it's fast. Ah, there you are. And good returns as well. For example, if you buy them from Amazon, the links that I've left you in the description below should be Amazon and GPU, CPU. Yeah, there we go. Amazon parts. So they're very easy returns. I'll plug these in straight away over here. Just so that it's going to be easier when I put this through. Well, okay, we can get to the back side. Might as well put the motherboard in, should we? Could put the motherboard in now. Cancun. Oh, someone's watching from Cancun. I want to honeymoon on Cancun. That's very cool. That's a cool thing that comes with it. Let's see. From Hungary, United Emirates, Germany, Slovenia, Canada. Sorry? California. Who's from California? What do you say about the Ryzen 7 5800X? I say that it's kind of an odd processor that I would skip. I would go from Ryzen 5, which is the 5600X, to Ryzen 9 straight away, and I wouldn't go for a Ryzen 7 5800X. It's just because the performance isn't that much better. Okay, yep, these are the motherboard screws. And wait, I'm gonna have to put the case on this side now. That's what I would do. It runs a little bit hot just because there's a little bit more power being pushed through. It's just the aesthetics of it. So your system's going to be a little bit hotter. It's going to heat up other things in there. Whereas like the Ryzen 5600X is going to be like cool as a cucumber. And so is the Ryzen 9s. So it's just like a CPU I would actually skip. Okay. Yeah, I'll put the other CPU in as well. Okay. Is Aaron in today? Yes, Anas Rashid. Aaron is in today. People come for Aaron. People know who's Aaron. That's cool. Yes, Aaron is behind the cam, operating it. Very well, monitoring the chat. Someone's been naughty. Aaron's going to kick them out. Someone's going to have some good questions. Aaron's going to drop them towards me. Okay. So, let's pull this back a little bit. That's going to be tight. There we go. And let's see if we can slot this motherboard in. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to push them this way first. Okay. There we go. Let's get one screw in. Then it's going to hold it in. What people are saying there?
Should I look for when buying a PC case?
What should you be looking for when buying a PC case? It's a very good question. Who's asking this question? Can we give him 5 points? Khalid is asking, what should we be looking for when looking for a PC case? Most important thing is the airflow. Well, obviously you have to make sure that like it can fit your motherboard in there. Depends which size you're going to go for the motherboard and things like that. But to me, one of the most important things is the actual airflow of the case. Yeah, these are the right ones. Sometimes the motherboard screws aren't like going in properly. Oh, beautiful, goes properly. That's what I would look for. and make sure that your motherboards, you know, some of the cases are obviously smaller than others, so just make sure that your motherboard fits in there. So what's the last one? Beast Manic Gaming. What's he saying?
Recommend me some RAM to go with the R9 5900 class nickel for having the new 3600 CS16. 8 gigabytes sticks. What do you suggest?
Okay, if he's a gamer, he probably doesn't need more than 16 gigabytes.
And then his name is Beast Gaming.
So it sounds like he just... is this thing going on? Yeah. Yeah, CL16 3600. But if you want something cheaper, because Trident C is probably a little bit more expensive, have a look at this RAM that I have in this system. I've linked it in the description below as well, if you want to check that out. It's a Crucial Ballistics CL16 3600, because that's like a good sweet spot for the Ryzen 5000 series. So definitely check that out, because that's like the good latency, good speed in order to get the best performance out there. Yeah, I would go for that one. What does Classics Production say?
How quickly do motherboards go out of date? I saw your video on the Gigabyte X570S Aero.
Yeah.
The look of it, it offers Artgrid. Is it best to go with something new when I do my build?
Motherboards don't go out that much in date. For example, I am using a motherboard in my personal case that you might have seen in some of the videos, and it's an MSI X570 Prestige Creation. You'll remember that, Prestige. Because it was a good board then, but the thing is, it's now end of lifetime. So you can't buy that motherboard, but it's still good and it's still running. What you'll be really looking for is just making sure which platform you want to go on when buying the motherboard, in terms of whether it's old or new. Because motherboards really, they make one motherboard for that platform and that's it. You know, they don't make another B550 for this one. If they release a new chipset, then that's that. Some of the older motherboards just have maybe might lack of RGB future. Well, actually, you have to be very old. Any motherboard will be really good for what you do. So I'd guess if you like the look of it, just go for it. The Aero G, just what I would do is before you start the build, make sure that you actually have the update for the BIOS or update for the motherboard, because there is actually like a RAM stick issue when going with that motherboard. I'm gonna go to where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go this way. So basically, the third stick of RAM, it might have some issues connecting to the RGB, which I had. So I had like quite a long time fiddling around trying to get it sorted, and then eventually it started working. But there is quite a few people that say that have the same issue. So just wait that, you know, they would have an update for that, hopefully. Okay, what we're gonna do? Okay, just squish it through. It's always the best way, isn't it? Oh, the rubber came off now. Okay. Let's push it in. Have to be a bit careful here. Don't want to bend it. Okay. I got it in now. There we go. Let's have a look at this this cooler now. Okay. Let's see. For the cooler of this, we're using an absolute beast over here. This is the Arctic liquid freezer 360. Oh yeah, I'm glad I put the CPUs in first. As you can see over there, it's you can't see a thing, or you can't get your hands anywhere. Let's see if the screw holes line up. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me think. How do we get it? Come over there. This is a thick red. And let's see.
The radiator cable.
Hmm?
The radiator cable.
What do you mean?
The design of the radiator cable. The liquid cable.
Ah, this, you like that? It's pretty cool. So basically these are a little bit in the way at the moment. So basically we're gonna have to like squish these down a little bit and see if we can get it in there. Okay, let's move this one down a bit as well. Then that would help. Okay. And then push these down there. Let's see. Because like this radiator, I don't know if you can see, this is quite a thick rad. Quite thick over here.
Lauri,
Yeah.
can you take out the fan cables out the radiator?
And they are actually connected already.
Yeah, very lucky.
They're connected to there. I just want to see if it fits in there. Whoa, okay. It's literally like goes right on the top there. So let's take these down for a second and see if we can fit them like that, and then see if we can push them through, because this is quite a tight fit for the radiator. Okay, let's see this now. Okay, how are we doing? Let's see. Whoa, it is actually, well, it fits in there, but I don't have any space for these in here. That's interesting. I'll have to think of something. Because basically, if I put it where it's supposed to go on the further back one, look, the rad just does not fit between that and this one here. So it's like too thick over here. Unless, I know that doesn't come, unless I fit the fans on top of it, I could do that. So take the fans off, put the rad in there, and then put the fans on top. But would it fit with one of these? Is this the same thickness of fan? Yeah. Okay, let's see if those would go there. Would this fit on the top there? This is when things don't go to plan. Let's have a look. There we go. I think that's what we're gonna do. Look, we'll just put the fans on the top, pulling it up on the other side, because then it would fit. Whew. Okay, that was a bit of a stressful moment, but we managed. Let's get those off over here. Okay, what's people saying? Beastmania Gaming, is motherboard bottleneck for people who build their PC as creator and later wanted it for gaming, or vice versa? It's a very good question, and a lot of people have asked me that question, and I've actually already made a video about that, and the video is coming out soon about whether you should get a creator or you know, gaming motherboard and what's the actual difference. But the truth is, the we could put like one as push and pull in there as well. Push and pull configuration. You get 2 fans. But there isn't any point. So whether you're doing gaming or creator, it really does not matter which motherboard you go for. I guess the bottleneck is rather for creators who want to be like, or gamers who want to be creators afterwards, because they might find that, oh, I don't have enough like fast USB ports and things like that. But like, if you're a creator, you can do gaming on that motherboard. Doesn't change anything. Will the quality of renders be different for different graphics cards? No. The quality of renders will be the same. It might be the stability and driver issue, but not the quality of the renders. Okay, so these lots are all connected to... I'll have to get this out. This out. Come out. Come out. Okay, let's get it. What's going on now? Okay, come on. Oh, it's like a that system here. Okay. That's cool. I think Corsair's thought about it, like whether you should put like fans on top of it, because if you look over here, like you can see that there's like holes for the cables, for the fan cables to come down, which is cool. Okay, so now if we fit, and now let's put these cables back, because this would be a bit easier this way. Is there any more questions coming this way? I hope I answered that question.
My PC turns off when I play games.
Whoa.
My PC turns back when I play games. I did every software fix and not fix. It's still not fixed. I tested my GPU on the PC, it worked without the issue, then that was the issue.
So what's he saying?
My PC turns black when I play games. I did every software fix, still not fixed. I tested my GPU on other PC, it worked without the issue. So what is the issue?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't get the question.
What was your opinion about pre-books PCs like the Asus G1?
My... What is my... That's a good question.
What's your opinion about the pre-book PCs like the Asus G1?
Okay, so these aren't gonna go straight. Is there any longer cables? Screws, sorry. Because I think these are not gonna reach. Actually, they are. They are. They are reaching. Very good, very good. Let's see. Let me get some cables, some screws in here, and then we'll start. There we go. One. Let's put the other one.
Getting held by one screw.
That's enough. Okay. There we go. Held by 2 screws. Perfect. Sorry, I missed something. Did I miss the question? Okay, can people see what I'm doing? Oh yeah. Pre-builds. I think generally pre-builds are overpriced and often under-spec'd and often like bad spec as well in terms of they use lower quality things. But I guess you get a warranty with it, and if you do you know what, Lauri? It would be much more helpful if you actually put the fans the right way. Well, so that they're exhausting out from this rather than pushing air in from the top. You genius. Okay, where are we? There we go.
For 3D rendering, some graphics cards are generally render faster than CPU. Why is AMD Threadripper still feasible?
Yeah. Why are AMD Threadrippers feasible? Well, the thing is, actually, GPU rendering is a little bit lower quality than CPU rendering, or can be. So often, if you want like a fast quality render, then the CPU will do a better job than a GPU. So that's why Threadripper like CPUs are absolutely insane when it comes to like rendering stuff out and doing a good quality of it. Okay, let's put some of this in as well, and then I'll do the cable management.
Have you ever had to use Avid Media Composer before?
Nope, I haven't used Avid Media Composer before.
I'm a 3D artist.
Good problem solving with that cooler on the fly. Thanks, Shizlik Peter. I'm glad I did it that way, and I'm glad I found the actual like a solution for it. I think that's what Corsair is actually like planned as well, that some people will do, because I'll show you in a moment. Okay, can you zoom in from here? Can you see these holes over here? They've like planned so that like the fan cables can go in there, and this thickness on the top over here is enough for the actual lid to go on top of here as well. So it just works out perfectly, and it's just always good to do it that way. And then now actually the inside looks like a bit cleaner as well, which is pretty cool. I like the matte black of the like Arctic's like rad. If you look at it, this is like, how many mil is it? It's probably like 40, 50 mil, maybe even 45 millimeter rad, which is much more thicker than I'm looking at like the ROG Ryujin. How do you pronounce it? Ryujin 360 over there. And then if we used what did we use? Deep cool ones as well. They're like much more thinner, which means it's got much more cooling capacity, cools it down much better. Oh, I'm glad I could help you, Khalid. That's what we're here for. So let me see. So basically this is the fan splitter cable. It goes over here, and then it basically connects with this pump up there to go in there. But what I want to do is, well, fair enough. Do we connect it? Okay, let's see if we can get it back up there. Whoa, quite a tight fit there. Oh, can you do it? Oh, come on. To take this off as well. This Corsair case is going to go completely bare bones. So much for a fast PC build. I didn't strip it enough indeed. plugged in anywhere. This should just come off. No. Where is this? Where is it plugged into? Why is this not coming up? How is it coming up? Ugh.
Slide it
I'll put these screws over there. So I know these are them. No, it's like a... It almost feels like it's not meant to come off, but yet it is. Okay, let's see if we can put this back. It should come from that side. Okay. Go on. Oh, that helps that it's loose. Oh, there's another one. That was down there. There we go. It's coming. It's coming. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. So
when I get the first boot in Windows 10, the desktop appears black screen for 10 seconds and again a normal picture with sound. Or do you know what it could be?
So when it's in Windows 10,
When it's the first boot in Windows 10, the desktop appears black screen for 10 seconds and again a normal picture. Do you know what it could be? I'm not normal.
just a black screen for a second and then goes back normal. No idea. Could be like a graphics card driver issue. Not sure. Okay, let's see if we can hide those. Oh, that's very good how it hides them in there. Okay, we're getting there. Let's see. That was a bit of a lag over here because I had to like literally rip the cooler apart and then put all those cables back in. Let's see if we can fit it back in there. Will it fit between?
You can slightly
Um,
You're supposed to have no fans on the right and put the screws all the way into the cooler, into the radiator. Hashtag the verge.
Hashtag the Verge. The Verge did a redeem build with Linus recently. Like he looked at his own tutorial and built his own PC. It's quite funny. But I mean the boldness of that guy. Bless him. It actually seems to like it wasn't his fault quite a bit. He was just working for the Verge and they just made him make this tutorial and it wasn't oh yeah. Bless him. Hard stuff. Hard stuff. Okay. Okay, last screw. Last screw and then it's complete. Okay. Just double check here. See? Can screw in a bit more. go. Oh, I like this PC. I like this Frankenstein build. So, let's figure out now this over here. Screws. Okay, so we are looking for these two. They go on the sides. Is the cable gonna go on top of it? Yeah, the cable's gonna go on top of it. So it goes there. And let's find the right screws. Which screws are they? These are for...
The main purpose of a graphics card in a creative PC is to render. If not, then what are the other tasks a graphics card do for a creator?
What can graphics card do for a creator? Well, it's not just to render actually. It can actually like use some of the effects as well. So if you're on DaVinci Resolve, for example, DaVinci Resolve can... is this gonna work here? Let's see. On DaVinci Resolve, some of the video effects can be done on the graphics card. Graphics card also plays your... Yeah, I think these screws. Is there any other screws? Screw is used. Okay, which screws are they? For mounting grip clips. There's 110 screws here. Oh, okay. There's some more screws in here. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I remember last time I installed this. Where did I install this? Can't remember which PC. So the graphics card can do playback and actually put the your picture on the screen as well. It plays, or what do you call it, puts the 4K signal on your monitors. So it does that. Plays. Well, it renders frames, I guess, as well on gaming. But in a creative PC, what else does it do? It plays back footage, actually. So because of the NVENC encoder in the GPU, it plays back some of the footage. Not just renders it, but decodes and encodes video. Well, I guess you can call it rendering, in a way. Yeah. Luckily got the 3070 FE for $500. No way, man. You are one lucky man. I got my 3070 for £600, so I paid a little bit of a scalper price, but still not as bad as, you know, now. It's like double the price. Let's see if I have. Installation. It says X and no X. What is the difference? AM standard ones. Okay, these ones. Let's see. Offset mounting. Okay, how does this work then? Now let's have a look. I'll answer just Breed your question in a moment. So what is this going on over here? So does it provide better performance? Standard, second. Okay, which one is second? Okay, second is the upper one. Okay, upper one, we're going to use that one. Okay, then that goes over there. Okay, and then what? Okay. Okay, what are we gonna do now? 1 second. Are we gonna use this? Are we gonna use the original backplate or not? No, the original backplate we're gonna use. This is for Intel, I think. Yeah, okay, that's for Intel. So what's gonna go into that socket now? Okay, these, okay. These, and then they go in. Okay, I see. Okay. So these go on top of there. Okay, and then these screws go in there. Okay, I see. And let's see which way is it gonna go. Okay, this goes inside that upside. We're gonna put it on the top screw because we're gonna be offsetting it a little bit. By the way, a tip over here is don't take the other screws out before you've screwed in the first one, because otherwise the back plate will fall off. But if you're gonna screw this one in,
I'm wondering which M.2 SSD is better. The Samsung 980 or the one that you have right now? The Samsung 980 or the Samsung 980?
depends whether you mean like durability or speed. Do you mean the 980 Pro or the 980? I think the 980 is still a PCIe 3.0 drive, and I think they're similar speeds. But what you want to be looking for is terabytes written, TBW, and then you'll see like which has like long lasting, so which SSD can be rewritten every single terabyte, like again and again and again. And the bigger the terabytes written is there, the better the better long lasting the drive is. Okay.
Where does the name come from? I hope you don't need a lightning strike to revive it.
Where's the name come from? So why is this called Frankenstein? Well, it's because Frankenstein is basically put together, you know, from all sorts of so it's gonna be the upper ones now. Frankenstein was put together like from all sorts of different parts, you know. There wasn't like a theme, it was like whatever. And this is why this is Frankenstein as well, because it just I just used whatever parts that were cheapest that give the best performance. That's why it's called Frankenstein. Okay. And then now this.
That's what you're building on the side. Next time the PC's done.
Yes.
Sonny says good morning, nice to see you live again.
Hey, Sonny. Good morning. I guess he must be watching from somewhere America way, because it's morning over there. Here in the UK, it's 8 or almost 10 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And voila. Okay, so now we've got this one on, and I think it's gonna go on like that, right? Let's see which holes are we gonna put it in. Yep, it's gonna go on like that. That's all very good. This looks mean.
I was about to say that.
This looks very mean. It looks like a Batman thing. Okay. Let's see which screws are we going to use. Okay, I think there's these nuts over here. Yep. Right. Okay, let's put some thermal paste on. Go up.
Remember, ice it like a cake.
Ice it like a cake. Okay, what we're going to do today, we're going to be putting a good X on there.
Yeah, so okay.
So this should be a good amount over there. I wonder if someone's gonna go mad on the comments. He puts on way too much thermal paste. Okay. And this. Okay, when I get the second one in. There we go.
Somebody's from Utah.
Utah, nice one. I think it's very nice nature in Utah. I think there's some mountains in Utah, is that right? Like some awesome mountains. Am I right? Okay, got the diagonals in. Now let's do this. Well, take the opportunity to justify your thermal paste usage. I'm curious. Yes, so basically, my friends, the worst thing you can do for your PC is have not enough thermal paste. And the best thing you can do for your PC is have more thermal paste. The thermal paste does not affect performance no matter how much you put it on. It's scientifically proven by independent researchers that whether you put loads on or even more than loads, like ridiculous amount of thermal paste, it doesn't affect the performance. What does affect though is having too little. When it's too little, the two contacts between like the two metals, IHS and your coolers, you know, metal, there might be some places where the thermal paste doesn't breach, which means it's not going to cool it down as well. But when you have loads, it reaches everywhere and that's fine. And because this thermal paste is not electricity conductive, you can literally spray it all over your motherboard. It's not going to do anything bad. Air cool or water cool? This is Utah's gorgeous. Too bad about the Mormons. Ah, air cool or water cool? This is water cooled over here. Well, it's kind of 2 in 1. Okay, let's plug in some cables. So this one over here is interesting because the 3 fans over there come actually like, there's like a cable that comes within one of those tubes, goes in there. And the 3 fans are all connected. So you have actually only one cable that connects to your fan header or CPU fan header over here. So let's plug it in. I might go around. I know. It's just like when you start talking and then something happens, you start thinking about this. I wonder how this works over there. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay,
Now
that's...
a high-end processor with a 1 GPU for Adobe Premiere. How that is going to affect my performance.
Oh yeah. So, depends what codecs are you going to be using. Now, if I think you said 1650, right? Did you say 1650? Because I'm not sure if that 1650 has like an NVENC encoder inside. If it does, very, very good. But basically, make sure that it's got an NVENC encoder inside, because that's the main thing that's gonna affect your CPU's performance or timeline performance, because some of the codecs can be played back on the graphics card and then it's fine. Depends, if you're using an Intel CPU, no problem, that will be no problem, you know, it's gonna be fine. But the more powerful your graphics card is, the better it is playing back effects and other things. Well, other things, what are the other things? Effects, color grading and things like that. You can put these in the bin. That's that, yeah, 1650. How to remove electric shock on the case? I think the question is how to ground your case properly. Oh, it comes off, that's good. How to ground your case properly. This case actually came a little bit like scratched behind there. And I can see one here as well. Whoa. Okay, and then these now are gonna be extra fans in the front over here that we're gonna be installing. I'll just push this back over there. Mix and match. What do you mean, tiny? Exactly the same size. 120 mil. Yep, these are some fan screws. I'm gonna use black fan screws, yeah. Do you know what? It's pretty cool that like everything inside the case is actually turned out black and the case is white. I think it's a really nice contrast actually. How to remove, okay, how to ground your case properly. There might be some ground loop going on. What you can do is there is some, they sell on I think Amazon and even on eBay like some USB ground loop type of things that you just plug into your USB port, and I think the other one goes into your socket or something like that, and then it grounds the case or the motherboard properly. You could try this if you want to check that out. I think Gerald Undone has done a video on that. I think he mentioned in one of his videos he had a ground loop problem, so you can go check that out if you want. Okay. Okay, everyone who's watching right now, comment in the comment section. What processor are you using right now? Let's see. I wonder if how many people are using Intel processors? How many people are using Ryzen processors? Comment right now. What are you using? Should get a drill. 3700X. Costa Rica. Hello, my friend. Good morning. 3950X. Sunny, I am running the same in mine. 3950X. i5 9600K. Good. 9900K. 1600X. 3950X. Intel. Yorkwin. What Intel processor are you running? I would love to know. Canada. Nice. What time is it in Canada? Must be morning, something like that. Morning time. Okay, and then this is going to be interesting over here as well. I'm going to be putting this... Switch what around? No, because these Corsair ones like work together with the back one. They're like, they put like a nice spin in. So I don't want to like affect the... Okay, how do I get it in here? That's what I'm saying, like how the heck is this going to come off? It's not going to slide up. Is it going to... Okay, come on. Where's the... There's instruction somewhere. There we go. See if you can find it. Bahamas. Very nice. Geeks tutorial. 5950X. Yo, he just won the game. He's got the Beastmaster of a processor. Gregorius. i5 10400F. 10 AM in Canada. Good morning. Bahamas. Slide up. Someone's saying slide up. But it's not sliding up. Is there any more screws somewhere on this side? Nope. Oh, wait a second. Is there? Wait a second. Do I need to screw all this out as well? All this cable management cheese here. think I do.
It says that, yeah, it says it's screwed in.
Why does it make this so complicated? Like just to put some extra fans in here.
I was reading the French one inside of the system, and I understood it.
Okay. There we go. Let's have a look. Ah, yeah. Look at that. The secret screws behind here. Okay, they're the same screws. That's fine.
Yeah, Russian said there's 3 screws there.
Oh yeah, that Russian has built this in this case before, I guess. Are you running that case, Russian?
I think he said it was a different person. It was 5,000 bid.
What's the best place to get a GPU from the UK at Technotis? Chris Fox. Is it Chris Fox? Yeah, Chris Fox is asking where is the best place to get a GPU. Honestly, there's lots of different places. I have found that there is this PC shop called AWD It or AWD PC or something like that, and they have some decent like GPU stock. They're still like not the best, but not as bad as on Amazon. So check that out if it is over there. And then, but we got our GPU from Amazon. That's what we're gonna putting in over here. So that's that. Oh, put the cable through here first. See, good job Aaron's thinking, because I'm not. Okay. Boom. Okay. I'm looking to create my own PC for effects and editing. Okay, York Wind Waters, what is your budget? And do you have any parts already purchased or available? Like, do you have already a GPU? Ah, Russian already watched the build and found out. Question from Russia. Why do I put the fan in this particular configuration over here? And what will it blow over here? Because it looks like it's going to blow into this, like, just, you know, into a wall. But actually, it's a very clever wall, because what it's going to do, I'm going to show you now when I'm going to put this back. Okay. It's going to go like that. Okay. This one here. So basically what this fan is going to go is going to blow the air in, and this thing is going to guide this behind the motherboard over here. So there is like some bits behind them on the motherboard over here that's going to get cooled down, and it's just going to blow this over here. Also, it's going to blow this air like just behind there underneath the GPU, so the GPU can actually intake some of this cold air from the other side in here, because this wall is just going to push it like behind there. We did it on the same thing on another build, and it worked really well over there like that. So I'm going to do it the same over here. It's just going to add a little bit more, and because the fan was so cheap, we just thought, let's just add another fan on this side as well. We could add some more, but it would be kind of pointless to add. Well, actually, it would be nice to have even more here, because then you can have these fans just blowing on a lower RPM, and then just be a bit more quieter if you wanted to. But it's all cool.
Like I said, creating your own section is
2,500 US dollars. Okay. I think what you could, do you know what? this same build right here might be pretty good for you. See what those prices are in the US. Just click on those links in the description below. You'll see all the parts, and then should take you to your local shop or find you these in your local shop wherever you are from. And okay, yeah, these go for that shroud now. Because this cost roughly around £2,000 here in the UK, a little bit less than £2,000, which should be quite good for you. Because in the US it should be like within 2,500, something like that. But this one has a very good processor in there and a pretty decent graphics card. So it's got like a best bang for buck combo, really. So that's that. I would Yorkwin, really check out this build or the description below for what we have over here, because this might be a really good option for you, for your budget to go for. I would maybe go for, try if you can stretch your budget to 64 gigabytes of RAM rather than 32. But that would be that. Okay, comes in, close it over there. Let's do a little bit of cable management. Okay, this is the Arctic fan. We're going to be putting this over here into the fan hub.
I have this case, I love it, but I wish this GPU side mount was better. You know,
Do you mean a vertical mount? Yeah, well, the vertical mounted GPUs aren't actually better in terms of thermally. This way is still better orientation, how you mount it that way. So I would go, okay, this one is the Lone Ranger one. This one I want to put into, actually, yeah, let's put it all into this fan hub over here. They can all be together. Wait a second.
I have everything except from a GPU, but asking prices there look outrageous.
Oh yeah. The GPU asking prices are ridiculous. Okay, let's see if we can get this back in there as well.
The guy saying about the vertical CPU mount, he says, oh no, it's because I have the FE39A and it's heavy.
Ah, so you just need a GPU support, SAC support, is that what you're saying? Yeah, so you can just get like a cheap $10 GPU support, and you can easily just support it from underneath your case. And check out the Black Plague build that I did on my channel, because we used like just the cheap like GPU SAC bracket over there, and it worked really, really well. Just when you like lugging your case around, then maybe not so good, but if it's stationary, it's very, very good. Okay, this there. Okay, did I plug in now? Let's see how many fans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom! All of the fans are in. So this we're gonna later like plug down over here, so you're not gonna see it. It's gonna be a bit better. Coming in like that. This is gonna be going on the top. Okay, so where are we now? Time for PSU.
Like that PC behind you.
You like the PC behind me? It's very nice. We built that last week. It's super, super nice. Okay, let's see if we can plug some things in for... Oh no, I didn't think about that. Oh yeah, good. This case actually fits. Last time we had a bit of a trouble because this motherboard actually wants PCIe power as well. So motherboard, let's put CPU in there, CPU in there. So this goes here, and the other one.
I watched a video about the Asus expansion Pro creator and I thought it wasn't available in the you suggested similar.
Sorry, how do you pronounce it? Taktir. That board is actually coming out soon. So I had like a pre-release version from ASUS, and it's coming out very, very, very soon. So that's why it's not available like nowhere. So don't worry if it's not available. That's weird. I'm so used to like putting those in this way like that. But I guess it's just gonna go. Yeah, okay. Where are the screws? Where did I put those screws? Are they in there? Yes, okay, very good. So, okay, could I adapt this for 1500 USD? Yes, we could adapt it. So what would we let go? We would go for Ryzen 5 5600X because it's very good CPU still, but you wouldn't get the Ryzen 9. You would get the either included cooler or spend extra, like maybe $25, $20 to get like a cooler, something like this over here, like this Pure Rock Slim 2 that we did over there, boom. Because this will keep the CPU very, very nice and cool. So you'll save quite a bit over there, quite a few hundred to get that down. And then maybe GPU, see if you can get a 3060. I think we're still not at 1500. You can get a maybe little bit cheaper PSU. Well, you're not going to save tons on the PSUs. Oh, that's a bit of a dodgy screw. Doesn't have proper Phillips head on it. And then motherboard could be a little bit cheaper. This is quite like a nice motherboard. You can save another like 50-100 on something like that. You don't have to get the fans. You can get a little bit of a cheaper case, so you can actually save a little bit in there if you wanted to. So let's see. Let's plug this 24 pin in.
I think we will see ITX motherboard with AMD and Thunderbolt.
ITX motherboard with AMD Thunderbolt. Is that what he's asking?
ITX motherboard with AMD and Thunderbolt.
AMD and Thunderbolt. Yeah, I think actually there is. No, I don't think there is. There we go. Ugh. Should have put the other side first. Why did I do this? I just kept chatting and literally just screwed it in. Where it would be so much easier to just like. See, don't do that mistake, guys. I'm trying to build really fast here, show you how you can build this. Then I get distracted, literally doing something dumb.
I was looking at the comments.
As I'm looking at the comments. Read me that comment of that Roshan.
I'm just curious, why don't you use the quad roll instead of GTX? I do not understand the difference using quad roll T2000 for gigabyte.
Okay, the quadro cards are for like creative uses, meaning like for some professional like animation render studios or something like that. They have a little bit more like maybe stable drivers in some cases, but like 99.9% of the time, can I have one SATA cable from the, yeah, from there, SATA power. 99% of the time, you're gonna get more power or more bang for your buck with a GTX, well, RTX cards really, because like they have similar hardware inside, but they just cost less. Let's see, how many do we need? Need one for that, 1, 2, that will be enough, that's fine.
These cables shouldn't
So
be
that's
a thing.
why we're going.
These cables shouldn't be a thing.
I know. Who uses Molex? That's ridiculous. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna have to put one of these. I'll show peeps what I'm doing. So we're gonna be plugging this. See, before we can plug this in, we're gonna have to plug this in because
And this motherboard work with the Ryzen 9 and the CPU.
yes. So wait, I'll show you on this side what we have to do first. Okay, can people see this? Okay, look, we're gonna have to plug this power cable in here first. So I think I'm gonna use this one. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one out as well. So basically it goes in there because that motherboard wants to have some PCIe power as well. And now let's see if we can plug this back in. There we go. Very nice.
There's a guy asking, I'm really sad because I'm buying one motherboard, that motherboard damage. I have DDR3 PC, and the next message was, bro, can you do a giveaway?
Can I do a giveaway? I don't have enough parts to do a giveaway.
Not Bitwit.
I know I'm not Bitwit. Like I'm very blessed that I'm more and more working with some of these suppliers to like send some stuff for my projects that I want to do to help you guys understand what things do we need really for a creative PC, and I want you to have like the best bang for buck PC possible. So hence like I'm never requiring like a fee or something when I'm building these for some people. I just build them so that I can show you how to do it. You guys can learn. I can do these, and these people get the best bang for buck system. So that's that. Okay. Let's see, how does this look on this side? Does it look bad? Can we push this? Looks a bit pants, doesn't it? But there isn't anything we can do about it. Just leave that over there. Well, we could put the other one in. Let's see if we can hide the rest of the cables. What about that? If we put that one in. And then, yeah, let's do that. Let's screw on this one more time. Would I do a video for mining rigs? No, not really. I don't like the concept of mining. I might be one of the odd ones out, but I don't think it's like, I don't know, the ethics of it doesn't feel like an honest way of doing business. Like it doesn't actually, maybe someone can, you know, prove me wrong, and I'm happy to be proven wrong. But to me, it feels like it's not helping humanity to like mine some stuff. All it does is create like just a bit more, I don't know, questionable money circling around and angry people who want the GPU. that's all really. So I personally don't like the idea of mining, and that's why I don't feel like I would really be doing a mining rig build as well. Let me know what you guys feeling. 3D modeling. What programs are you using? Graphics X Media. I think 3D modeling is pretty CPU heavy, so I think even this PC will do like a really, really nice job for you. I would definitely check this PC out, because like this is really like a very good bang for buck system really that you could get. Okay, then we have our another, this goes to our GPU. I'm gonna leave that over there. Then we're doing the cable management later, but let's have a look what's happening on this side. Another one's coming. Can you put them on hold? Okay. Plugging in the fan hub down there. This is for the GPU. That keeps going down there. Let's see these small cables. Okay, where is this one over there? Okay, then we're gonna have to I think it's best to go that way over there. No, this way. Okay, plugging in the USB-C front panel.
How do you get your hand on that CPU I/O? Having a heck of a time ending up getting it off core 360 I/O.
How did we get? Sorry.
How did you get the Artgrid commands?
This is an Arctic liquid freezer 360, liquid freezer 2 360, and this is like very good availability. You can check out, like there's loads on Amazon next day delivery. That's how we got this one. So it's not like a massively, like, you know, in need of a oh, what's it called? It's very good availability for this cooler. It's not, yeah, it's not like, well, it is popular, but it's got good availability. So front panel USB 3.0, USB-C. What else are we going now? Okay, front panel audio. These go there. Front panel audio. The J-Odd, that goes in from there. Boom. Okay, so that's in. That's for the graphics card. Yep, all of them. Oh yeah, them need to go there. Last ones. Oh, does it? Corsair doesn't have this. Corsair, please start doing like headers for us as well that you just plug in, because there's the motherboard manual. Just have to make sure in order to get the the battery died. There's another one just behind you over there, behind the fan, the bigger one. Okay, where are we? front panel connectors. Comes, look, just hold on to the camera and then lift the camera, tilt it, that's it. And then now you can get it off.
Is it from the bottom?
Yeah. How fast can a mining rig render video? To be honest, mining rig might not render video very fast because it just has a lot of GPU, and a lot of the video editing softwares can't utilize that many GPUs together as the mining rigs. Okay, there we go. Front panel connectors. So, where is it? JFB1, yeah? JFB1 and JFB2 as well. Is there JFB2? I don't know what it's saying. Okay, all of our power reset switches. Here we go. Okay. Reset switch, bottom one's over there. Okay, right one is plus. Yep, goes that way.
The operation continue.
Yes, okay. Are we on? Yes. There we go. Okay, this is power switch. I know, but the real batteries are much more powerful. I mean, much more expensive. Power LED. This is like the most annoying bit of the PC build. Surely like they can figure out a better way of doing this. Okay, there we go. Now the big moment of truth. The GPU. Look at this. This is like the gold. How many people have been waiting to see this part over here? The RTX 3060 Ti. It's a great card. It's a great card. Okay. One off. Okay. Let's put this in. Okay, how many of the viewers actually have a 3000 series GPU? Huh? Boom. How many of you have a 3000 series GPU? And if you do, what 3000 series GPU are you running? Okay, what's the sag like? Not bad. Cool thing about this GPU is, if you see like the whole bottom third fan underneath here is literally for this, because the GPU actually ends over here. And then this is just, there's nothing there, it's just the fan just blows it through. So this GPU is going to run real nice and cool. Oh, that Arctic cooler looks so cool. I'm super happy about that. So now another thing that I usually have said to people, you know, that don't do it. And you might be thinking, Lauri, you just are doing it. Is that you connect always two separate cables for the GPU, two separate power cables for the GPU. But the thing is, you have to know what is the actually rated like power consumption of the CPU or GPU, sorry. Because this GPU is 200 watt GPU. So it draws 200 watts of required power to run this. And the thing how this is divided is that 75 watts comes through the PCIe slot over there from the motherboard, and then the rest comes through these cables. So obviously it's 125 watts, and these cables are rated as 150 watts like power supply, which means that it's completely 5. So we are like in 25 watts in like excess of power for this. So it's going to run very nice, and you know, very like there's enough power to run it, and it's all that. So we can use just one cable for this, even though it might spike a little bit more, but I think both of our cables are still going to be fine for doing that, and that's that. If you have more than 2 cables or 3 cables coming from the power supply, still use separate cables if you can, but I'm going to use one because we only have 2 PCIe cables that come from the power supply, and that's why we're using that. So now let's plug this bad boy in and let's see if we can get a post. Okay, that's in. Whoa, let's put this in as well for our fan hub.
That's how I had a cup. GPU. Mom said MSI GTX 760.
What is it? MSI GTX 760. Wow. I'm latey. What's the PC specs? Okay, Rocky, whoever's tuning in now, what's the PC specs? They're, as always, linked in the description as well if you want to check them out. There's affiliate links. You know, if you purchase through them, I get a small commission for no extra cost for you, and that's how I'm making money on this channel. That's how I'm paying my bills. That's how I'm raising my kids. So if you choose to do that, thank you very much. But if you want to know this PC specs as well, quickly go over it. Ryzen 9 5900X, 32 gigabytes of ballistics crucial RAM, 3600 speed CL16, very good. We have MSI B550 Unify motherboard. We have a RTX 3060 Ti from Aorus Elite, Arctic Liquid Freezer 2 360mm AIO, Corsair 5000D case, some Arctic fans, NZXT C750 power supply. We have a Crucial P5 SSD for the main OS drive, and then we have 2 more SSDs that we haven't plugged in at the moment because they're all 1 terabyte in size, and I want to make sure that I'm installing my OS into the right drive. So that was a good speak.
Yeah.
Was it? Because I wasn't distracted. Usually I'm just like okay. So I'm gonna hand you this underneath there. Can you see? Okay, plug it into number 4 there. Let's plug this PC in and let's see if we can get a post. So this is in the back over here. Boom. We're gonna go here like this. Okay, so basically, links. Let's take the links off. Good. Get off now. Yeah. So there we go. Ready, set for the post. We have a red LED over there. Let's quickly check. We have CPU cooler is plugged in, main power, graphics power. We have that one, CPU power, cooling is in that slot plugged in over there. Okay. Yeah, plugged into the right way. We don't want to do what Bitwit did. Okay. Okay. Why you're seeing a black screen right now is because that's what the PC is doing. Whenever something's... This is quiet. Okay, now it's just ramping up because it's just trying this. Okay, you see a little bit of RGB over there. Let's see if we're getting a post. I want to see behind there.
Looks like it's just strobing inside the GPU.
It kind of is. Like flashing ones. I have to configure. Yay! Okay. I don't have a thingy connected. Okay. Let's see if we have everything connected. Okay, F1. Okay, there we go. Let me pull this so I can see a little bit more. We have Ryzen 9. Okay, let me put mine in the bottom corner so you can see. As you can see on the top right corner, there is Ryzen 9 15900X 12-core processor, memory 32 gigabytes. That's very good. Let's do straight away. How can I go across? XMP profile 1. Let's put XMP on straight away. Let's see. Crucial. Yep. Let's see storage. Aha. It's not seeing our storage drive over here at the moment. That crucial drive. That could be a problem. But let's see. Could you hand me our Windows install key? And then let's see if this is gonna get it happen. Okay. Save configuration and exit. Let me put this one in here. Well, let's see if it's gonna do it in there, because that will be a faster port. How did I get a 3060 Ti? Well, it was just on Amazon. I think we paid about 500 or 600 for it. I know it's more than MSRP, but it's like a good price for what the, you know, it's going out there. Firesnake is saying only 266 megahertz. That is without the XMP. That's the native frequency of the RAM, and that's why it's running 2666. Okay. Do we have the Windows going? Yeah, Windows installation going. Any card 1K, especially the 3060 Ti. Yeah, we paid about 500, 600, something like that. 580, I think, pounds that is here. And I think it's very good price for something like that. Okay, let's see if... Is this properly working? Yeah. Install. Let's see if we can see our hard drive. Put this in here as well. So we can use mouse keys. Yeah, you can't find one on the 2K. Tonex, where are you from? Oh, come on. I don't have a product key. Come on, let's see. Yeah, open it. Feel free to open it. Proper boiling. I accept the terms and the license. Custom. There we go. Now it's allocated. Whew. Sometimes it just does that. On BIOS it doesn't show it, but in here it does. So that's fine. Let's press next. Install Windows on that drive. Middle Europe, Tonexum.
I think that screen is the most hottest thing in this room right now.
Who buy Windows? What is it?
I think this is the hottest screen in
I know.
this room. I think.
It is so hot, that one. It goes really, really hot. Oh, even this is quite hot. My switch. Okay, guys, how's it going? If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. It actually makes a difference. So that's that. Finally, this PC is done now. I can start with like cable management and stuff over here. Let's put some panels on just for the sake of it, because we can while it's waiting over here to kind of make the PC complete as well. Do you know what? This is really cool that actually it's like blowing it all out from here. You get a nice rad over here. If we wanted to, we could put some like fans, not on here, but like on this side. We could put 2 fans in there and make it a push and pull configuration. Greetings from Philippines. Hello, Mark. Greetings from Philippines. Nice to see you. Okay, let's put the front panel on. There we go. This we're not going to be using on the top now because it's pointless. Okay. This in the front. That's what we call that for. There we go. So people can see in there as well. In terms of airflow? Yeah. For example, if you're exhausting from the top, you don't need a dust filter on the top. That's another tip for peoples. You don't need a dust filter on the top if you are exhausting from the top, because you're going to be exhausting the dust out anyway, so you want it to fly out rather than get stuck on your filter. So you just it's pointless. So basically now we're going to pulling cool air in, and that's that. I'm going to move this fan back up again now because it will be like cooler. I mean hot air on the top there that needs exhausting. There we go. Is there any more questions there?
Why is that? Go make your own live with all the great things that you have in mind. Stop bitching about it.
Oh no, I'm late. Maxim. Okay, United Kingdom. Yes. Yes. Skip. Oh, they just show my Wi-Fi, you know. Anyway, this is done now. This PC is done. What I like about this is it's like super silent. Let's see if I can see which way. It's cool. It's very cool. Maybe Aaron can show you this side. There we go. This PC looking pretty cool. Look at that. 63, 62. Whoa, that's quite hot for the CPU. I'll have to configure some stuff on the BIOS. 61. Well, it's quite hot warm in here as well.
It's going down. Whoa.
Oh, yeah, it's going right down now. Okay. Yes. Hi, Liam. This is Liam's PC. Once XMP is enabled, it will run 3600. Absolutely. To be honest, I'm quite liking what this PC ended up with, because it's like a white case but all black inside. It's quite a nice thing, nice way. I like it. I like it a lot. Does new part worth it right now? Because parts are really overpriced. Firesnake is saying, yes. It is worth buying new parts, but you have to know which parts to buy, because not all parts are worth it right now. GPUs, yeah, sure. I would buy GPUs actually new, because when you buy a used GPU, you can always get a bad mining one. But even if you get a bad mining one, it's going to be 99% there, so you're not going to lose a lot of performance. Very nice build. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be running some of the benchmarks or making some videos separately. I might just do it for my own data analysis. But I think I'm quite interested to see how this performs in this configuration. We'll find out. Okay, guys. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you tuned in, thank you very much for all the likes and subs. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing, because this channel is for creators. If you're a creator and you're wondering what is the best PC for my photo, video, graphics design, all that sort of jazz, then this is what we're doing over here. There is some very exciting things coming soon. I can't talk to you about it, but there's some very exciting parts coming soon. It's very, very exciting, okay? Thanks guys for watching, as always. And what else do I have to say? I have to say, stay cool. Check out some other videos on the channel. If you have any other questions, let me know. If you're actually here, go to the community tab on the channel and answer some of these polls over there, because that would be quite helpful. Okay, adios everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.